Hello everyone, this is Maury Penguin and welcome back to my channel. So the last time you guys were here, I was building up the villagers. So in between now and then I did do a stream where I attempted to build an iron farm because a couple of my villagers traded iron and I was really wanting that. If you watch the stream, you know I did a terrible job. I thought I'd pause the video and put a little clip of me attempting to make this iron farm here. So here I am cleaning out some of the dirt. I get it flat and then I decide the size that I think that the iron golems need to spawn. And at first I had a whole chunk, you guys. This is why I think I did a terrible job. But anyway, I leveled out a whole chunk. Then I looked up a tutorial or something, like a really small one, and I was like, oh, they don't need that much room. So I end up making it a little bit smaller. And it's crazy because I've made iron farms before, but I think when I've made them before, I was going step by step from a tutorial, and this was me trying to do it on stream. So yeah, I get some fence gates placed, and I place some water just to kind of see how it flows if I made it big enough. And then I place some lava, and then I'm like, oh, dang, I need the fence gate underneath it to hold the lava from going down. So I do that. I place it again, and it starts burning up the fences. I did not realize that it would burn up fences. Since when did it start doing that? But anyway, then you'll see me try to get the villagers and the zombie, and then we'll cut back to where I was recording the next day. So I actually ended up fixing it off stream and off camera. And also, I realized that there was a lot of caves underneath. So I hollowed out like a big, huge area underneath. So anyway, the iron farm, it's nothing pretty. It's functional. Maybe I'll decorate around it or something, but for right now, um, here it is. I had the villagers or the water like up this high before I realized it wasn't really working that way. So yeah, I dug out quite a bit. I mean, I didn't fully dig it out. There's still some land over here, but and I've got it all covered with slabs. I need to tear some of that down and just make sure whatever does stay is covered in slabs. But yeah, here's where the golems spawn. I thought maybe if I stood here long enough, one of them would show up. Underneath some of those slabs, there is a zombie. And so he is down there picking on villagers. And the villagers are like below. Oh, see, now you can see. An iron golem spawned. And then he goes over to that corner, gets burnt in the lava, and then there's hoppers over there. So yeah, that's how that works. Again, it looks hideous. I really was just, it was kind of a mess. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried to do it on stream when I should have just like followed a tutorial. Because like this is my AFK spot. I just like put some more blocks there to kind of fully keep me safe. And I literally just kind of stand here. But I did AFK the other day while I was working. So we've got quite a few stacks. Um, Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take these, and it's probably more than I can even trade with my one villager right now, but I'm pretty excited about that. And that's also why I'm at 30 levels again, even though I died not too long ago when I was in the end, is because I've been going back and forth and trading. So, if you want to see part of me making that, you can go rewatch the stream, but otherwise just know that I fumbled through it and it's functional for now. I did add one more villager here. This guy trades Silk Touch, and then he upgraded to also trade Riptide and Density. And then I believe this guy, so he started with Mending. He does Prot 4, but it's kind of expensive. And then he does Thorns and Luck of the Sea. So I mainly will probably just use this one for Mending and this one for Silk Touch. I maybe could end up using the Prot 4, but it's just so pricey. And yeah, some of my armor already has that just from how I enchanted it. So I don't know. But anyway, this guy takes iron. Yeah, see, and then he gives me all of that. Let's heal up my pickaxe as well. This guy trades iron. Yep, healed up the pickaxe. Thank you. This guy trades iron. And this guy trades iron. So, yeah. And also one of these guys, I should swap my sword for this guy's the weaponsmith. Yeah, it's a smite sword, but at least it's diamond, so I don't know. It's better than what I got. I was also thinking about buying a bow. This one's power 1. What's this one? Power 1 and unbreaking. That is not a very good bow, you guys. I mean, I could combine them, but yeah. But yeah, obviously with all these emeralds, that's how you know I've been doing a lot of trading, right? Let me turn those into emeralds. And because if I combine these two, that'll be power 2, and that'll be power 2, and then together they can be power 3, right? So at least it's something. And I do want to get some arrows because I want to go back and tackle an end city again. I want an elytra, and I really do want some shulkers, but I thought if I have a better bow and I bring a lot of arrows, you know, then maybe we can get somewhere, you know? No, I want that, not that. Okay. Oh, there's some XP, it seemed like. Yes. Okay. But yeah. Or I could enchant this and see what that ends up with. Or do a little of both. I don't know. Anyway, let's turn what's left of the iron into that and then put it here for the next time I need to be trading. Yeah. And then I almost have a full set of, well, I have a full set of spare gear. It's just not fully enchanted up. But I was kind of waiting to get to 30 levels. But let's go see what we have. I might have to get another mending book because I think I put mending on this pickaxe. And I don't have enough now for the armor. But let's see. Because I have... yeah, I have these. And then I have these that are completely unenchanted. But then these two are what I enchanted and put mending on. So yeah, I guess I do still have 2 mendings to put on these pieces. So yeah, I think I can only do one of them, but let's see what I end up with. Oh, I've also traded with the farmer enough to get golden carrots, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, let me grab some lapis, and we'll go upstairs and see what kind of enchantments we can get on these items. Okay, this one would be Unbreaking 3, and this one would be Unbreaking 3. So yeah, I guess... what do I have on what I'm wearing? Prop 4 and Respiration, and then Prop 3 and Thorns and Unbreaking. So yeah, I guess just pick one. Let's see what we get. Thorns and Unbreaking 3. I'm not a huge fan of Thorns, but it's also not the end of the world. So I'll probably keep that for the spare set, and then I do need a little bit more levels to get to 30 again and do the other, do the helmet. So let's do that. Let's put that away. We know we need to put mending on it. But that way I just know, you know what, well, no, I don't want to put mending on it yet because I need the levels. But yeah, I'm hoping this episode to get to the end. But we will see how much time I have. I might have to record this episode in pieces. Like, yeah, and I don't have this area set up to not spawn those guys, and I don't think it detracts from the iron that I'm getting over there, but I honestly don't know. But I also like to just come over here, do that, and, you know, kill them. And I need a shovel. Alright. Go put some of those flowers away. Get that iron back out, and hopefully they're ready to trade again, maybe. Let's see. Yes, he is ready to trade. Alright, a full stack should be good, I think. Okay, we're back up to 30 again. Might as well trade the rest of it, right? Get whatever other levels I can get, right? Okay, and then we trade this guy up. Okay, we're at level 31. That's fine. Okay, let's put that back. Put that back. Okay. Go back home and enchant some stuff. I still have my Happy Gas and I still have my LA. I really haven't done much with them. Let's see, I still have the Lapis. Okay, so let's go up here and enchant the helmet. Prot 4. That's pretty good. And Respiration. Isn't that... Yeah, that's what I have on this already. So that's pretty good. Let me go get the mending books. Whoop. And put it on those two. And then I'll know that those are good to go. Like, then I have a full set of what I feel like is decent spare gear, you know, not just random, but like purposefully having some hopefully good enchantments. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, and now I have a power 3 bow, so that's better. It's probably better than whatever I had. And I have a bunch of arrows. So let me go put the spare gear away. Is there anything else I think I need before we go? I could try to enchant that better than Smite, but I don't have level 30 anymore. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna wear my good gear. I'm just gonna have to be okay with losing it, because I think it's pretty well enchanted, but I also am okay if I have to switch into this gear. Like, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And maybe with this, I'll be able to shoot the shulkers from further away. And maybe if I just try not to go in quite so excitedly or whatever. I don't know. I think I have a whole chest for that, maybe somewhere. Yeah. Okay, sorry. You gotta watch a little bit of organizing. Not as much as usual, though. I'm getting better about doing that off camera. Okay, let's sleep, even though it really doesn't matter. And I guess off we go. I have half a stack of food. I hope that's enough. If not, I mean, I have the emeralds to get more, so... Are we ready? Am I ready? I don't know. I just really want shulkers and stuff. But yeah, hopefully I have enough arrows and I've got a better game plan this time. Alright, here we go into the end portal. And alright. I'm gonna set my spawn here, I think. I don't have any spare gear here, so maybe I won't set my spawn. It's just such a long walk if I don't. There, at least I could get gold armor if I needed to walk back through the nether. So maybe I will set my spawn. I don't know. What do we think? I'm not gonna. I want to spawn back at home. If I die, it's not crazy far. Geronimo! Okay. back up through the end gateway. I think it's over here. I think it's just not loaded in yet. Maybe it's over here. There it is. I knew it wasn't, it just wasn't close to where I spawned in. That's all I knew. You know what I did not do is bring a ton of blocks for pathing, so I'm going to have to pick up some of that. But that's okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh goodness, I need to make a better platform than that. Okay. Away we go. Yeah, I need to try to remember to shoot any like exterior shulkers from further away, you know? Okay, I don't have very many of those, but I do have some. Yeah. Okay. Okay, before I went that way, so I'm thinking since I already got the elytra and let it despawn, I'm gonna head this way. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan to me. I don't know. Gonna have to pick up some blocks on my way. So from here, I decide that I'm gonna have to cut up a bunch of blocks to make slabs because I didn't really bring very many with me, and you'll see me do that a couple more times during this time lapse. But I thought I'd also talk about my game plan. So if you're kind of not that great at the game like I am, but you want to go to the end and be able to get shulkers and elytra, my biggest tip is keep your crosshair on the ground. Like you'll see this whole time, like I'm walking past Enderman and stuff, but I'm mostly pointed at the ground. So yeah, and I tried to make myself a compass to point towards the way home, but then I decided to make myself a compass to point towards the way I end up going, so that if I die, it'll help me find my way back to wherever my stuff is when I die, if I don't fall in the void. But anyway, yeah, and then another tip is to shift when you're making these one-wide bridges. And you'll see me backtrack a couple times, like I make a couple bridges and then I end up having to turn around and come back because that island didn't really go anywhere. So it's okay if you get a little bit lost, like eventually you'll find a city. But anyways, I'll stop talking and just let you listen to the time-lapse music now. Okay, let's get that out there and then just do something like that. Okay. Yeah, and then we can just get over here. Yes, a city. I hope that's not the one that I've already been at. I don't see... Oh, I do see a boat. Oh, tell me it's not where I've already been. Let me check my chords in my little notepad. So no, this is not the same one. Let me jot these chords down. It's within sight of it anyway, right? Okay. So I think last time I took the boat and then I tried to land on top of the city. So I'm almost thinking, what if I kind of set up a space out here, see if there's any shulkers on the outside and shoot at them. And, you know, just kind of... Oh, there's already one up there. I don't think I can get it from here, but can it get me? It is opening and closing. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I just don't want to be floating in the air a whole lot because that was kind of my issue before. You know? Okay, I'm going to dig a little hidey hole with a roof over my head so I have somewhere to think. Okay, I'm still not really near the city, but I don't want to get... Okay, is there any... So there's a shulker right there. Could I get him from here? Let's see. Yes, I can. I'm going to end up looking right at an Enderman. I hate that the arrows don't do anything if they're not open. Oh, poop. Yes, I got him. Okay. I don't think he dropped a shulker. How rude. Right? Okay, let's... I don't see any other exterior ones right now. But yeah, I definitely need to make a safe zone. So, like, let's... Where is the entrance anyway? Maybe I should make the safe zone near the entrance. Okay, there is a shulker there. Okay. We're just trying to be a little more cautious than we were last time. We got this, you guys. We got this. Okay, I hear it opening and closing. So let's see if we can kind of sneak around and shoot it. Okay. Okay, I hear one closer now. So what's the deal with that one? I hear something shooting. Let me try again with... Okay. I got it, I got it, I got it. I got one. Oh, I hear one in here. Let me just block that. Should I make a chest to save my shulker so it can't despawn? I feel like it could be a good idea. But then I won't be able to put it in the ender chest, so I'll have to just... Okay. Oh! One of them shot itself. Okay. Oh. Don't look at that guy. Okay, we got another one. So that is a full shulker shell. I mean chest. Or what it... Shulker box. Right? So there's one. And it won't despawn because it's in a chest. Okay. Okay, slowly but surely, let's just see. Check out the situation up here. Okay, I think the situation is that they're all going to be up there. I don't hear any, though. I think I'm just going to, like, pillar up. I still don't see any or hear any. Oh, I heard one open, but it might have been outside. Ah! I switched spots, I guess. Oh, I hear one. Okay. I'm outside now. Okay, I don't want to be outside. Yay. Okay, took care of that one. I think that's like outside, isn't it? I think it was. Yes. Okay. Where is the ship from here? Okay, that's not the ship. Oh, that one teleported. Okay. Well, I killed that one. Is there another one? Okay, there's something outside. If the boat is clear over there, that feels so far away. But I do hear some, so that's kind of... Okay, I see him. Okay. Oh, I thought I would be, like, kind of where I was. Yes, okay. 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 Where is the ship? It's over there. Why does it feel like it's so far away? Is that a different city? Or is that the ship that I saw? It looks like 1,000,000 miles away. Oh, it is! It is a different city. Okay, so I can get 2 elytra here. Maybe. Maybe. If I'm cautious enough, right? Oh, did I look at him? No. Maybe. No. Okay, there is a dude over there. Let's take care of him. Yes, okay, we got him. Okay, I need to, like, cover that just so I can walk while I'm here. Okay. So we're going over here. Okay. Yes, okay. They're not dropping very many shulker shells, you know. Okay. I think I've gone to all of these little spaces now. I do hear one more. Or maybe that's an Enderman. Yeah. Okay, where's the boat? It's... over there. Okay, so let's try to get up that area, I guess. And not get hit by a shulker or an Enderman. think that was my problem last time too, is I don't think I had a bow and arrow. Okay, oh, okay, okay. Okay, let's figure out who's shooting us from where. Okay. Okay, there's somebody outside. But I don't know if it's worth really trying to fight with him. Are there any inside? It looks like there's one, like, maybe up there. But it's hard to tell. But I could kind of do what I did before and just kind of pillar up. Yeah, is there one in here? I don't know. Okay, okay, I do see that guy. Okay, I got that one. Okay, that might be it. Oh, here's... Okay, that's how I get to the ship. What's up here? I got another set of shulker shells. Okay, it seems like there's not really much up here. Right? Yeah, like I don't really see a need to be out here. So yeah, what we need to do is go back down and then go over to the ship. Okay. Let's try to get that guy a little higher. Okay, let's try to get that one. Okay, that's just about right. As long as I actually hit him when he's open. Yes, okay. Okay, I do not have enough blocks to make it over there. So, what's the plan? I don't know. Because I'm thinking it's probably 20-30 blocks over there. I could use the cobblestone. I could use dirt. But it might be even more than that. We can kind of head that direction with whatever blocks we can find and then see if we hear any shulkers, right? Hopefully. Oh, I'm above the void, so that's really scary again. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are almost there, and I'm not hearing anything. Doesn't mean there aren't any there, it just means I don't hear them yet. Oh, I picked up that XP. Okay, let me just... Okay, let's just bust our way in here. Yay! Is there another shulker here? Okay, I hear one. I hear one. I don't want to float away. So yeah, let's just take those things. Oh, he's down there. No worries, we got that. Oh, poop. I don't want to float away. 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 I'm just kind of swinging in case any of those shulker bullets are near me, you know? Yes. Okay, okay. There's the elytra. But another thing, I did not see any ender chests. Although there is obsidian here. Nope. I want all this loot, so let me make a shulker box. Yay! Okay, let's get this loot into the shulker box. Okay. And emeralds and gold. Okay. I guess I could take these to be able to make more shulker boxes, right? Wait, this still wouldn't work because you have to have an Eye of Ender, right? And I'm not going to be able to get one of those. So yeah, I guess this probably isn't necessary. Okay, we could pick up the brewing stand. I don't really think I need the dragon head, but should we get the dragon head? We got it. Look at me, I'm a dragon. Rawr! I'm the dragon. Okay, that's enough messing around. Let's put our helmet back on. And carefully go back this way. Yeah, now I need to find an ender chest. How did I get in here? Oh yes, it was this way. Yep. Okay. Okay, be careful. But yeah, I don't remember seeing an ender chest in any of those little parts of the city. So let's go up there and double check that we didn't see any. Okay, yeah, that was nothing up here. I thought it would like expand out to something. Okay, is that where I was like going down and down? Only a little bit. Okay, that's where I, yeah, went up and up and up. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure that these cities had an ender chest somewhere. Oh, whoops. Oh, I hear another shulker. Let's see if it's over here. Yeah, I don't think it was here. Let's see if it was over here. No. Okay, well. And I just came from there. So I guess I go down now? It wasn't up, was it? Might as well double check. Doesn't seem like it. There's... No, that's where I just was. It just seemed to me like there should be an ender chest somewhere. It's not here. Huh. Very odd, right? Like, shouldn't it have one? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, excuse me. So yeah, let me just take that stuff. So yeah, I have a shulker box and I can make another shulker box, but unless I walk home, then that's that, right? So where was that other boat? Where's most of the city? Okay, it goes that way, and then where's the boat that was with this city? Over there? Yes, so the other boat was like that way. Okay, it makes me nervous to try to take on another city, but it's so close. I mean, I feel like I have to. But again, let's be cautious. Let's pick up some blocks. I'm so excited, but yet that means I have to walk home unless I find an ender chest. So that's not ideal. Editing Penguin here. Yeah, so I'm about to head off and take on that other city, but I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point. The video is about 45 minutes long right now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and you guys will have to come back next time and see if I survive the other city and make it home with all of my stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.